sugar.
But can you use Splenda?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can use Splenda. And like I say, it's less calories and it's better for you than all the sugar. Yes, Splenda could easily be used in here. Now, we're going to sprinkle it with cinnamon. Now, at one time I tried, and I'd rather do it to mix the sugar and cinnamon together. But this, to me, I like, because some people like a lot of cinnamon and some don't like. So we're just going to put...
Now, if you put raisins, you'd put raisins inside?
Yeah, you put the raisins in your dough. So you could take half of your dough and make this, and then if you want raisins in your cinnamon rolls or your coffee cake, then you can just add the raisins. Make sure it's well covered. And I buy my cinnamon by the pound, and then I fill up my little containers. So make sure our little corners are squared out here, and we're going to start rolling. And roll one more. Then we're going to kind of push that back so make it's tight. Roll one more time. And to make sure we pinch these together real tight. Sometimes I just go like this to start, and then I go back.
Came apart.
Yeah, but then I go back and I start like this, and I punch it real close. Make sure. Otherwise it's going to come undone. And I go back and make sure it's real tight. I turn it over and just leave it for just a little bit so that kind of seals. Make sure it's on the bottom. Square this up. Gotta move this because I'm in the room for put it on the pan. And this is the way you're going to make your tea ring. You're going to bring that all the way around. Put it on your pan. Get the corners together. And we're going to pinch them tight. Okay, now we're going to shape it. If it's too big on one side, you're just going to kind of shape it up. So it's pretty even. I'm going to go back, get my scissors.
Here.
Sometimes I go like this to make sure I got flour on it, because it cuts easier when there's flour on it. So we're going to start. And we'll cut it, I would say, 3/4 through.
From the bottom.
Yeah, you just go like, and every time you cut one, you're going to take your...
I can't see that.
Okay, every time you cut,
Okay, now we can.
you're going to flip.
Okay.
You're going to cut, you're going to flip. Cut, flip. Need a little more flour on there. Flip. Can you see there? What's,
Yep.
okay.
You're flipping them all the same direction.
Yep, you have to flip them all there, and then here, you get here.
Well, this thing's gonna get twice as big in the oven, right?
Oh yeah, it'll raise twice as big, yeah. You have to put it back in.
So kids, don't think you got room for 2 of these on the pan.
I know. I've tried it, and it doesn't work, because I thought I could save washing one pan, but it doesn't work till sooner or later, they're going to, when they raise, they're going to be together. And then you can't get them apart. Most of the time you get about 24, 25. Then I go back. I kind of even this up. And I go back and make sure they're all,
Laying down.
yep. Now, we're gonna wait for that to raise. Probably didn't get that. We're just gonna wait for this to raise.
Beautiful.
And I'm gonna set it over here. And you can get 1 nice-sized tea ring, and you can get 2 dozen of the sweet rolls of the recipe.
Or you get 3 dozen sweet rolls.
Yeah, you can get 3 dozen sweet rolls.
All right, so now you have them all on your trays, and how long are you gonna wait until they double in size?
Yes, they're starting already. It's humid today.
I see that.
I would say probably within an hour. They're almost ready. They're rising, and just in about 15 minutes, they'll be ready to go in the oven.
And then what temperature do you put them in? And you
That's
just
three-
watch them?
350.
And then you just watch them till
And
they're
I
nice
just
and...
watch them. Yeah, I can tell when they're done. You can see when they're done if they're, like I say, brown.
All right, so we went over the raisins, right? You, before you roll it up, you'd put the raisins in.
You can put
And
the-
then don't you put a pecan on top of that?
On the tea rings?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll show that later.
All right, and then you make the white frosting?
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
We'll have to give them the recipe.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to make the icing. I'm going to go put what I think is enough.
You missed the bowl.
Yeah, I saw a little bit off.
So now you notice the ring and the rolls are all double in size. Beautiful.
Yes, they're ready to go.
Okay,
And now I'm going to put a little bit of the oleo in here. Say about a tablespoonful. Maybe a little bit more.
what kind of oleo is that? Doesn't look like mine.
Imperial.
Oh. I use parquet.
No, it's parquet. I'm sorry, it's parquet.
Oh,
I don't know why I said imperial. It's parquet. And I'm going to put about a teaspoon of vanilla in. I use the white because it doesn't make your icing
dark.
dark. It just leaves it nice and light. I put a little bit of the cream. I put a little of this in, and I put the rest in milk. So put about that much. And if it isn't enough, then I finish it off with milk, because I don't want too much of this in it.
What is that, cream?
Cremola.
Oh. What do you use that for?
My cereal, my
Oh.
oatmeal. And
They probably didn't need to know that.
well, that's all right, as long as they know what I put on my oatmeal. Okay, see, now that's going to be dry, so I am going to put a little of the milk. Not too much at a time. About that. Let's see. You can always add. Can you see?
Yeah. Yeah, they should know how to make frosting.
Well, yes. Yeah, it's easy. This is your powdered sugar.
Yeah.
A little, yeah. I think I got it too thin, so that's why I leave this.
Powdered sugar,
Yep.
margarine,
Margarine,
a little bit of milk,
milk or cream, whatever you want to put.
and not too thin because they're going to go on when it's warm, aren't they?
Yeah, yes.
So
No,
you
I-
don't want it to run off your rolls.
No, but I put it thick because.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Keep it thick.
Yeah.